The Kylesku Bridge is a distinctively curved concrete structure, box girder bridge in northwest Scotland, a bridge across a sea loch in Sutherland. In June 1978, the Highland Regional Council asked Ove Arab and Partners Scotland to prepare a feasibility study for a bridge replacing a ferry crossing. In their capacity as consulting engineers, Ove Arab prepared a feasibility study in March 1979. Construction of the approach roads, costing £4 million, begun in September 1981. Construction of the bridge began in August 1982, with Morrison Construction and Lahan, Mackenzie and Shand the chief contractors. It was constructed by building out the supporting legs in the sea loch and then lifting into place the central span, which had been constructed on land and then moved onto a barge by rail weighing 640 tons. The cost of the bridge was £4 million, although it was earlier budgeted at £2.75 million. The bridge opened to traffic in July 1984 and was officially opened by the Queen on the 8th of August 1984. In 2019, the bridge was classified by Historic Environment Scotland as a Category A structure, recognising it as visually striking and technically innovative. It was officially named in the Gaelic translation of its name, which I'm not going to attempt to pronounce. For me, it will always be known as the Kylesku Bridge. The bridge crosses water, which is approximately 120 metres, 390 feet wide, and up to 25 metres, 82 feet deep, leading to fast tidal currents. It replaced a ferry between Kylesku and Kylstrom, which was 400 metres to the east. Today, the bridge lies on the popular North Coast 500 tourist route. The bridge was designed to be sympathetic with the surrounding countryside, and the approaches were chosen to minimise changes to the landscape. The last ferry to serve on the ferry route before the bridge was built was the NV Maid of Glencoe. Today, this is the Corran Ferry, which operates across Loch Linnhe, also operated by the Highland Council, just south of Fort William. This is one of the last major ferry routes across a sea loch in Scotland, with many instances where ferries have been replaced by bridges. The NV Maid of Glencoe is usually the backup secondary ferry on the Corran Ferry route, but with the more modern NV Corran Ferry being off service with a mechanical breakdown, this old ferry is still very much needed and in use today. Also nearby at Kylesku is the remains of an old turntable ferry. Many of these ferries served the sea lochs, carrying cars across the sea lochs of Scotland many years ago. Very much dilapidated, but clearly can still be seen the metalwork of the old turntable, which used to carry up to half a dozen cars, with the turntable being pivoted, allowing cars to proceed off the ferry at the ferry ramps.